Okay, so now we're ready to roll out the dough. Now, this recipe actually, you can make like one really big chicken pot pie, or what we're gonna do is we're going to make it into 2 chicken pot pies. So what we did is we took the dough that we made earlier and we cut it into 4 equal sized pieces. So now we're going to just, it's always easier to, when you are gonna roll out some dough, to have it in the shape, to start in the shape that you want it to be in. So like, make sure it's in a nice little circle. I just have to say, we're actually really drunk. And Kristen just got back from the liquor store because her and I and our cameraman, Richard, drank the entire box of wine. And they had to go get another one. So anyway, but I digress. Anyway, so we're going to start by, like I said, start in like the shape that you want it to be. And just take it and just roll it out. Start in the middle, roll out to the edges. And turn it as you go. Mine's turning into a rectangle. Mine's turning into a box. Mine's turning into a box of wine. So you want to do this to both pieces so that they're both about equal sizes.
I think mine kind of looks like Canada. Or Italy. I don't know.
Or Canada or Italy. One of the 2 countries. So yeah, we're just going to keep rolling these out until they resemble some sort of a shape. Not like Canada or Italy. Not a country, but a circle.
I'm trying.
Well, here we go.
And I'd just like to take this second to say hello to all my nieces and nephews. Because they were very excited that they saw me on TV the other day. So hello Rhea, Peyton, Evie, Spencer, Lauren, and Will. I love you all. That's it. I'm done. Love you.
So now our dough is all rolled out into something that resembles circles. And now we're each going to make our own chicken pot pie. And now it's time for the chicken pot pie off. So here we go. So this is what you want to do. To get it into the pan, you want to sort of fold it over. And then, yeah, and then put the pan close to it, and then put it so that it's halfway over the pan, like that.
Okay.
Yeah, and then just, there we go.
Fill the holes that I made. Well, I made some holes.
Can we get a shot of this? Can we get a shot of, can we get a shot of mine? And a shot of Kristen.
I made holes. It's all good.
Now we're going to add our chicken pot pie filling. There we go. You know what?
I got it.
Dump it. Just dump it all in.
I'm good. Okay. Oh my goodness. Yours is more overflowing than mine.
No, it's not. You have to spread it out.
Don't touch my pie.
Now, again, like before, we're going to just fold it and then just sort of put it over and then bonjour. There we go. So now there's 2 ways to finish off your pie here. You can either like crimp it, like this, if you can get a shot of this. Sort of go around and grab the bottom piece and the top piece and crimp it. Or you can just take a fork and like press it down to make the 2 connect. Oh crap. What you should actually do is take some egg wash first, which I forgot to get. And then put some egg wash down. And then put the top on. And then crimp it. Because that's going to make it stick better. But since we forgot, you know what? We're just going to go for it. There we go. So, well, you know what? That somewhat resembles a pie. Now I have to get a paring knife. And I'm just going to cut off the edges. Kristen's still going there.
We're going to make mine a little bit more thick than Jaycee's. But I like a thick pie crust. That's, you know.
I like it thick too. Oh wait, are we talking about cooking stuff?
I think mine looks like a real old-fashioned pie.
Yours looks like something alright. Then we're gonna go around and trim off the edges. Because
mine looks good.
Yours does look good. This looks good. Actually, that does look very nice.
Doesn't it?
Okay, that looks lovely. So now, what you want to do, because you want it to be able to vent and steam and so that it doesn't explode. You done? So you want to just like make some slashes, like 4 slashes in it.
I always do this.
You mean exactly what I'm doing? Okay, well now we wanted to add a nice little decorative touch to our chicken pot pies. We took some of our dough and we made I made nice little leaves out of mine. And Kristen made
a fish.
What she calls a fish.
I'm a redneck. I live on a boat at the Redneck Yacht Club. Hello, I made a fish.
It's some egg wash. So paint your pie a little bit and then just place it down.
Oops.
There we go. So if you can see mine, well, kind of looks like a pie. It has nice little leaves, and just as a little personal touch, I did a little square in the middle, and this square is actually a box of wine. So that's my leaves with a box of wine. That's my chicken pot pie. And that's...
look at mine. That looks pretty good, actually.
That does look good.
A little bit flaky on the outside.
It's still hanging over. But you know what? Who cares? Because we're going to bake it. It's going to become golden and delicious and bubbly. And we're going to eat it. And we're not even going to remember what it looks like. So now...
Until we see this video and...
until we watch this tomorrow and we're going to be like... Oh yeah.
Anywho, we're gonna throw this in the oven.
But first you want to, again, egg wash it.
We egg washed mine already.
Oh, well sure, well she's obviously...
ahead of the pack.
Yeah, one step ahead of me. So now we're gonna take our gorgeous chicken pot pies. Pick yours up.
Oh.
Our gorgeous chicken pot pies. We're gonna put them in the oven. And these are gonna go in a 375 degree oven for 1 hour and 15 minutes until they're golden and bubbly. So now it's time to put our gorgeous chicken pot pies into the oven. And, well, okay, now this is why I have to become rich and famous, because my oven, first of all, my stove exploded and I had to take the element out, and the door falls apart. So this is really actually a kitchen nightmare right here. So we're gonna take our pie and we're gonna, I forgot to preheat the oven. So okay, you have to preheat your oven to 375 degrees. So I'm just gonna put my pie in anyway, and we're gonna let that bake for 1 hour and 15 minutes till, like I said, it's golden and bubbly and delicious. And when we come back, we're gonna be ready to eat.
Time goes by so slowly. 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 Time goes by so slowly.
It's time! It's time for some chicken pot pie! And bonjour. You know what? It might be a little burnt. It's not really burnt. It's just a little over caramelized in some parts, but you know what? I think it looks pretty darn good.
Oh my
And
gosh.
now we're gonna manger. So here we are. Now we have this gorgeous chicken pot pie. Okay.
This actually.
Okay. We have to admit, this is actually our second take at this. We actually had to bake Kristen's pie that she made because we were only going to bake mine, and then she was going to take hers home to Mike. But we got our cameraman too drunk, so he was holding the camera like this and all over the place, and then he covered the microphone with his finger. So we walked him home, and now this is our second take. So, and take 2.
Anyways, you know what? This chicken pot pie I think is actually a lot better.
Because it is actually gorgeous. Because look at
I
this.
bunched up the edges a little bit more than the other one, and they're very golden and beautiful.
And I actually laughed at Kristen for doing such a horrible job. But can I have my oven mitts, please?
Mm-hmm.
So that we can show the people this, actually, this beautiful pie.
It now actually looks very gorgeous.
It does. Because
And my little fishies on top.
and look at this. And her little fish on top actually looks like a goldfish cracker. So this is actually beautiful.
For you, Mike.
Well
This
done.
is for you.
Well done, Kristen. And I'm sorry for laughing at you. So
That's
now
all right.
is the moment of the truth. We're going to cut into it and we're going to taste it. So we're doing this for the second time because we actually already tasted this once and it was really good. So now we're just doing it for show. Again, for show.
And for you.
And for me, here we go.
Smells so good. You can smell that.
You can you can really smell the fennel. You really can smell the fennel.
I actually can smell the booze.
Yeah, I can't cut through your crust because it's a little thick.
Alright, that's the best part.
You know what? Just put it on the plate. There we go. So now we're gonna taste it again. And you know what? It's gonna be just as good as the first time. Oh, it's hot. And it's really good. So anyway, well, that's it for us really, again. So thanks again for tuning in. And we hope you had as much fun as us. Now, if you actually do this pie in real time, it should only take about, with cooking and the preparation, should only take less than 2 hours. It is now 10 to 2 in the morning. We started at 7.
It's all good.
It's all good. So, but yeah, no, this is totally worth it. It really is the best chicken pot pie you're ever gonna have. But if you do it like us and have some wine with it, it might take 9 hours to do, but you're gonna have fun doing it and you're gonna be wasted like we are.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, but we digress once again. So, I'm Jaycee.
And I'm Kristen.
And thanks once again for tuning in. And this was Cooking with Cocktails. I'm wasted.